I've lost count of how many times the girl has been called out of class by her mother, who suddenly bursts into the classroom to help with chores. This infuriated the teacher. Today, she was determined to have a serious talk with the parent. But when she followed them to the warehouse, she discovered the mother was asking her daughter how to fill out a job application. After listening quietly for a while, she realized the girl's mother never went to school and couldn't write. That's when a bold idea formed in her mind. After school, she invited the woman to the classroom. She offered to teach her to read and write during her free time. This well-intentioned gesture made the woman feel like her dignity had been trampled.
You think you know anything about me?
It helps your children if you know how to read, Candy.
You do that?
We could do that.
What parent doesn't want to be their children's pride? And so, in her not-so-spacious classroom, while teaching the children, she would use her spare time to teach illiterate parents to read and write. From her first day there, the wheels of fate began to turn silently. Her name was Beth. Since childhood, her dream had been to become a teacher. To pursue the promise she made when young, she would hold a flashlight, studying from books with only moonlight for company. Her parents' relationship was troubled, with frequent arguments. In high school, she fell hopelessly in love with a classmate. She became the youngest mother at school. Her pregnancy forced her to drop out. After 8 years of perseverance, she arrived at the education department for an interview, newly acquired college diploma in hand. After reviewing Beth's resume, the interviewer clearly looked down on this freshly graduated newcomer to the workforce. Fortunately, they still offered her a position, but she had to commit to staying for at least 1 year.
Of course.
You'll have to start tomorrow. Can you do that?
That's fine. Yes, absolutely.
Here's the address.
What school is it?
It doesn't have a name. It's a new program for homeless students.
The mysterious school filled her with anticipation. Upon returning home, she immediately began preparing her lesson materials. With his wife having found work, her husband took on all household responsibilities and caring for their 2 children. He even thoughtfully prepared a gift for her, a special rack designed for storing student papers. For Beth, that evening was full of both expectation and surprise. After many years, she was about to fulfill her childhood dream. The next day, Beth set out on her dream path with great expectations. Following the address on the note, she realized something was off about this place. Police cars and homeless people lined the streets everywhere. There wasn't even a decent road. Beth carefully checked the address in her hand. Suddenly, a homeless person knocking on her window startled her. But once she reached her destination, she had no choice but to get out of the car.